right now.
I mean,
I might end up having to, like, not use my... See guys, this is why I don't play PS4 games anymore, because they literally... Anytime I use my,
ライダーキックなかなか根性あるじゃねえかおばあちゃんが言っていた二頭を追う者は二度ともエロと
If for some reason dislikes me playing this game, well, this game and... Okay, Pokemon playing... Or not Pokemon. Playing, Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory is perfectly fine. You know what? I'm gonna have to quit playing this game then. If it
somehow makes your whole entire system.
Yeah, it's fucking with my system right now. Okay, so the next game is Monkey King Hero is back, guys, and it's a good game. I bought it and I beat it a while ago, but I've never played it on stream, so I hope you guys like it. I hope you do. But this is all going to be Scouty reviewing this game. So, here we go.
Discord?
What's wrong?
Oh, okay, no.
What?
Nothing's wrong. I don't know, it's just like it was, the Discord just didn't pick you up for whatever reason. I'm looking over stuff, and it's like, nope, everything's fine, apparently.
Okay. So... I'll go with Tuxedo this time. I bought the full game, by the way. It came with everything, plus a few suits and like some candy too, in game.
This story begins a long, long time ago. At the top of Mount Huaguo Aulai in Porfapidea stood a magic rock. Infused with the essence of both land and sky, it bore a single stone monkey. The courageous monkey was heralded as a king by every bird and beast on the mountain. But he did not feel satisfied. He sought escape from the cycle of reincarnation, and so became the apprentice of a sage in Aprabodhinaya. Having no name, the sage gifted him a Buddhist one, Sun Wukong. After intense training, Sun Wukong mastered the secrets of the 5 elements and the 72 transformations. The staff, Rui Jingu Bang, he obtained from the Dragon King's palace, and he stole battle equipment from all 4 Dragon Kings. He even managed to erase his own name from Hell's eternal book of life and death. The heavenly gods feared Sun Wukong and invited him to heaven to appease him. But Sun Wukong rebelled against them. He named himself the Great Sage, equal to the gods, and unleashed a great holy war. Even the most powerful, the most revered gods, were unable to withstand Da Shong's roaring rampage. However, despite Da Shong being almost irresistible,
what you'll notice about the next 2 games that the next game that I
in
love,
the eyes of the mighty Buddha,
not this version
he was
of him,
no more than a mere monkey. the defeated Dashong spent the next 500 years entombed.
Yes, I'm sorry. I just...
What? I just want to play the game. I don't. Oh, it's legitimately a fucking. I don't know why, but I did not expect that to be this form of animation.
Oh yeah, this is Hello Games.
Hello Games. I remember that name for whatever reason.
Hello Games. People who made Hello Neighbor.
Yo, hold on. Give me a quick second.
Okay.
I don't know why that name rings a bell to me.
Hello Neighbor, really?
Not just Hello Neighbor.
The fact,
Hello Games.
The fact that Hello Neighbor has literally been played by every YouTuber ever except for me because I hate the game.
This way, Dashong.
I never played the game. Hello?
I don't give a fuck. You're not even a real YouTuber.
Now you see, I didn't know I came here to be disrespected.
I disrespect you at every moment, and you know this.
It's a Vine joke. Of course I know this. You need to be able to just take it with the punches, bro.
YouTube's brutal, man. I really wish I got, like, more mean comments.
Hey, over here, Dashong.
So, I wish it was not the spam comments of, come to this sexsite.com.
And they did not mention that this is made by them, but then again, I could be looking at the wrong place.
Or, hang on, who makes this?
Dashong. Dashong.
Because Hello Games apparently was responsible for No Man's Sky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No Man's Sky. Hang on.
I'm Lua, and this is... It's
Will there be a No Man's Sky too?
I know all about you from the plays. So,
Does this monkey look
this is
happy?
where you've been.
No, monkey not happy. Go fuck yourself.
I wonder why the crystal broke when I touched it. Oh well, I'm glad you got out of there anyway. You looked really cramped.
Oh, by
So
the way,
was
this
that
is
Guanyin
a movie.
Bodhisattva?
Also,
Well, I'm trading in Chang'an to become a monk. My
Yeah, I was
master
wondering.
spoke
This
of
seems like
Guanyin's benevolence
this
and
seems
how
like
he
one of those
sits
like
on a bed
it's
of
in the same style
lotuses.
as the movie. Which I
Yeah,
have,
like one of those
I have
games that
personally
has-
not watched the movie, which I would love to one day if
You
it
must
wasn't
do
like
good,
30 fucking
Dashong.
bucks on Amazon.
It's the only way. You
That's
must
ridiculously
work for the
expensive.
world now to free yourself from Jingu Chen. Is Jingu Chen
I
that
really,
aunt of yours?
just every single time that I have a
So-
look at my face, I'm just
so,
like, I'm glad I have a
is
privacy
that
cover
why
on my
you're
shit.
unable to use magic? And your cloud? And your staff? Dashong, you know what? While you were sleeping, monsters have flourished. And they abduct little children.
Oh, so they are pedophiles. Cool.
And they tried to take this little one too.
I
I really should return to my master in Chang'an. But evil cannot go unpunished.
also I just realized he's carrying a kid around on his
Dashong,
back.
are you with me?
You really haven't heard
Remember
the baby sound at
Guanyin's
all.
words.
Okay, cool.
Work with the world in mind.
this is
and
why-
My
go down
brain
for
has been
Jingu
taught.
Chen.
My brain has been pretty much taught how to just tune that type of stuff out of it, just out.
You'll see what that incense burner does later.
Well, alrighty then.
Let's see. I like his normal appearance better.
No, not digging the tux.
No. No. No, I'm not.
Yeah, jeez.
Wrong way. I'm just dumb.
You say that, but the game put you away from in a different camera
Yeah,
angle.
no, it faced me away from where I was actually going. So,
We could label that as the game's fault and not yours.
skip.
Okay.
The
Parsec did not like that open wide view.
It's Guan Yin.
The game's a beautiful
The game does look really good.
Dashong. The more good you do, the closer you are to being unbound.
Kind of reminds me of like reminds me of the actual like some of these Shrek games, like back on the PS2 and everything like that.
Are you gonna really insult this game with those awful, awful Shrek games?
Wow, look at these pretty flowers.
There was actually good ones. I don't know what you want about.
All Shrek.
Or at least I like them.
Hey, this looks like a map, Dashong.
Well, at least I like them. I don't know about everybody else, but you know.
Dashong, look, I see someone. Medicine. Medicine.
I just now realized that's technically a wig on a rabbit. It's not exactly
Actually,
I thought it was-
that's actually not a wig. That's her hair.
The finest elixir in town.
I only imagine what type of conditioner she uses.
The I have better hair than you conditioner. Basically, the I'm fabulous because I make magic potions type of shit.
Ah, monsters!
Just like holding, just able to hold shit for no reason other than just because. Right into his teeth. I'm just gonna point that out right now.
Get fucked.
Literally got kicked in the mouth.
Just Sean plays by monkey rules, not normal rules. So you do get kicked in the teeth.
I mean, I didn't exactly did not expect it, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, wow, okay, buddy.
Village.
Man's teeth is literally gonna be looking just so different. I have to say, for what this game, for what the actual beginning, like, cutscene really was telling, and all of a sudden it switched to this type of art style, I have to say, I don't know why, but I like the sudden change of that. I think, like,
Go, Dashong.
I'd say it's mostly due to the fact that, like, what was the name of that game?
No More Heroes?
I think that was it. I think that was it, like... I think that was it, like, just... The idea of, like literally going from like a whole entire seriousness to all of a sudden like something a little bit more wacky and goofy is just kind of appreciative when it comes to certain storytelling games.
Can I just be honest about No More Heroes? Great.
We can get a good view from the tower.
Really good game.
You've said that 3 times now.
Nigga, shut the fuck up.
I'm just pointing out. You said it 3 times.
I'll say it 50 more times just to piss you off.
I don't think you have that type of patience.
When it comes to pissing people off, I do.
It wouldn't even piss me off. It would just more along the line impress me because you literally try to do it for 50 times.
I'm bored. Okay, I really am bored today. I'm excited to show you one of my favorite games, which is the Wolfenstein game. But we're doing this game next. I have to check my Wii mod thing here for. In a week, Cyberpunk 2077 is coming out.
I've already had friends who declared themselves to be MIA during the release of the game.
I will not be MIA. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm going to torture you with the game. Or at least I want to hear your opinion on it before you buy it. Although knowing you
or at least until what?
Until you buy it. Okay. I want to hear any and all opinions about this game as I play.
Okay.
No holding anything back. No nothing. I can't promise I'll get pissed. I won't get pissed, but most of them are probably valid anyway. Story mode, which is the only mode that you play in here, because if you play anything else in here, you will die.
Well, alrighty then.
Okay. So, do you want me to use these characters, or would you prefer to pick my characters?
You can use those.
Okay, I was, kind of hoping you'd participate, but okay. Cool, fine by me.
I mean, it's a participation. I decided because those guys look cool, it's like, why would I switch off of them?
Malevolent Star, which I've already asked.
They looked neat. Why would I want you to switch off of them?
That one. Let's
We can pick next time, or next level, or whatever this nonsense is.
直江兼続らは見事腕輪を
手薄とは言っても
Titties. Biting these titties would probably get your head cut off.
Once again, it was self-defense. I can't get over the fact that you literally keep reminding me of that one time I said that.
It's not self-defense when they have weapons.
It's not self-defense if they have weapons. Excuse me?
Oh wait, yeah, that's right. At least 3 people use the same yo-yo in this game.
That's a yo-yo.
Yes, it's a bladed yo-yo. Which yo-yos used to actually be weapons instead of for toys.
That one just kind of just the one like, what? I literally just I was literally just like, say what? These things were used as weapons. Like, in what universe was? And then it's like, oh, nope, this universe, technically.
No, in real life, they were weapons. How is that? How is that not a solid premise to you?
They're yo-yos.
You realize that most of the people use inflated yo-yos would literally make actually professional yo-yoers cry.
I don't know, I just always found a yo-yo to be one of those toys that just some people found entertaining and I just couldn't. Like, the tricks are cool and everything like that, and probably learning them's a son of a bitch, and that Cyclops is doing absolutely nothing.
When I was in school, I used to be a yo-yo trickster, but I fucking don't think I could do it now.
Okay, name one thing that you actually haven't done in high school then.
Had sex with my girlfriend. There was a lot.
You know what? Not.
There was a lot of shit I did for fun in high school. Okay, I'm allowed to have fun in high school. There.
I was about to say like you're not okay. You know what? I can actually believe that one.
Okay, listen here, you sexist dickwad.
How is that sexist?
No, sexless, not sexist.
Okay, I was about to say.
Your mother made a mistake when she had you. You dishonor your family, which she probably tells you every night.
I mean, when you have 3 mistakes, I don't think it's a mistake anymore.
I think it's a choice at that moment.
Wait, what?
Magical room!
Part of me wants to say that they at least give him a chance first, but there would be no point of saying that anymore. It already happened. Yo, I just can never get over in video games that there's literally just like millions upon millions of soldiers that literally their whole entire lives have been training for this whole, this war that supposedly they're gonna try their best to win, and all of a sudden there's just that one dude or multiple dudes that show up and fuck up their day. It's really like the fucking, what was it, the pilot in Titanfall 2 and then 1? Literally one dude comes up and punches you in the face just like, well, shit. Probably chewed out by the superior as well, like, what the fuck did happen?
This is Nobunaga motherfucking Oda. He will kill you. You could train all your goddamn life. He wasn't called the goddamn Demon King for nothing.
Actually, I think you might have actually shown me this game before, but then again, I could be wrong.
We actually did play it before. Just to test out Parsec, and it just didn't work.
Yeah.
It was super laggy. It was.
AKA before anyone else says shit, yes, we do in fact test things before we just straight up Hail Mary into it.
Yes, I did buy this.
Wow!
Okay, so you have chosen.
I'm sorry, but that was just so unbelievably just like... That was just straight up too unfunny to not even... Like, you see this man that has a fucking demon cloak and then just riding on top of a goddamn hellhound of a horse.
Oh,
and you think
that's one of Loki's children that I'm riding.
But, like, you just think to basically, like, I'm gonna poke him so he falls off.
I'm gonna boop him!
and that is the only thing you have in terms of a strategy.
I'm gonna boop him! See what happens!
And then you see that this man is going to stand back up. Do you not know to clear out by then? Just because someone falls...
Get fucked, vile humans!
Just because he's down does not mean that you stick around. I never know what it is about these Dynasty Warrior games, but like I just love them for the fact that you get to beat up so many people for no reason other than just because.
It's basically the best hack and slash ever. Like, I mean, I guess technically you could call it the hack and slash, but...
Like, fuck them ever having an actual chance. Let me just be able to mow down some bitches.
Just look at my KOs, though.
Just let me mow down as many people as possible. I even think like even One Piece Pirate Warriors actually had a version of it.
Yeah, no. One Piece Pirate Warriors, I have like 3 of the games, but I want the 4th one. I just can't find the 4th one. Or I can find the 4th one, I just can't get it cheap. One of these days I'm just gonna like, I think it's like, I'm gonna do it like with I'm going to, first of all, I'm too lazy to walk to my horse. Second of all, why walk to my horse when I have magic?
Why walk anywhere when I have magic?
Because you don't want to be seen as a fat, lazy American.
Americans don't have magic.
Yes, we're too retarded for that.
So
Did you know that in Pokemon games, running inside is just a recent thing?
Yeah, I never knew that entirely about those Pokemon games, but maybe then I haven't paid attention much to Pokemon in general.
Well, I did martial arts. Okay, first of all, get fucked, boy.
It's kind of like, how come running inside a building has just become a thing? Is it because like, oh, it's not really respectful to run inside a building? And to run inside a building, like, bitch, I got places to be, I got things to do. Of course I'm gonna run around. I gotta run because guess what? The time is of the essence.
Like, Team Rocket ain't gonna fucking
blast themselves into space.
So, okay.
Well, actually, no, they actually.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a part of the game that is one of my favorite parts, and I'm really glad they added it. This is called Defy.
Well, alrighty then. So just basically put on the god armor.
Well, he has, fucking he has, like, what is it? One of the other characters is Defy. I'll show you the character.
After annihilating everything in this area.
I mean, after I'm done getting my 2 billion KOs. You know, the most KOs I've ever gotten in here is about 100,000. And that was literally me searching out all the enemies in the whole map.
I can imagine.
ねねにこで気配を消してたけど、そろそろいいかな。さすがですね。さてと、
Also, they have jiggle
忍
physics
び
in
の技
here.
の見せ所だよ。ねねにぽ、
I can imagine. I really should just stop saying I can imagine.
真田の忍びとして
It's not
こ
as
こは
annoying
負けられない。
Fair
ドロン
enough. All the fucking time.
あれは侵入者か。捕らえておねね様に報告せねば。こら清正、自分ばっかり
Alright then.
Okay, fun fact in here, Susuno or Susuo in here is so overpowered in general. He is one of the very few characters in here
城に入り込んだコ
who
ツかない
even
と。
the Greek gods which are in here say, the fuck I'm gonna deal with him right now. Is basically, that's basically what they say. Even Zeus says, you know what, I think I'm just gonna leave.
Like, fuck that shit.
He is literally that
約
powerful.
束通り教えてあげる。あなたたちが求めるものは超高殿が持っている。
And yet he's in a war with humans.
なんか大変そうなお姉
Well,
さんだね。
he has to help the humans. It's his job.
なんか落としたけど。
It's him and Nez's job to help
こ
the
れ
humans.
探してたやつじゃん。
I can only imagine him being bored though.
Oh no. He's one of those people who is always bored at every moment. Okay, you also might remember his name from Naruto. You know those gigantic fucking creatures, or those gigantic fucking things that Sasuke and his brother make show up via bullshit with their eyes. Those are basically less powerful versions of him.
元気が良すぎて困っちゃうよ。
Although Naruto fans would dispute it, but you
どう
know,
ぞごゆっくり。あっしら、
Naruto
その
fans
隙
are
に
also
進ま
fucking
せてもらい
plebs,
ますん
so
で。
yeah.
What fandom have you not attacked yet is my question.
I haven't gone after. Actually, there's a few animes I haven't gone after. See, that's the thing. It's only Naruto and Dragon Ball that are toxic. Dude, I only go after the toxic ones, not really any of the other ones. The MHA, the My Hero Academia one is pretty fucking toxic also.
I'm just kind of more along the line wondering, like, which ones have you not attacked yet?
Let's see.
That's the only one I'm kind of wondering about.
You can hear the gears going in my head. None. Actually, I'm gonna be totally honest, none. There is not a single one that I haven't attacked.
Okay.
I'm going to be very, very honest. I've attacked just about every single last one. These are ones that I'm viscerally fans of. Like, I love these series. It's just that, you know, the fans are pieces of shit. Really. Like, look at how the Dragon Ball fans, and I'll say this every time we talk about this, how the Dragon Ball fans treated Chris Ayres.
You have a fair point there, at least.
They told him to kill himself because he couldn't do Dragon Ball while he was sick. Okay, their fans are so disgusting. This is why I'm not part of the main fan group. This is why I'm part of other fan groups where they're, you know, they're Xenoverse fans. They're not as toxic unless you beat them in a game.
Yeah.
Like, I mean... Or they're fucking Fighters fans. Like you. They're fucking Fighters fans, and they're nice as can be. But when they lose, it's like, what the fuck? I have questions! Answer now! Basically.
I don't even get upset when I lose. I just more get upset when I see a certain character is just being played, and it's like, can I not see this
okay,
character?
here and in the Mystic Realm where he's from is so feared that not even Sulu Kong goes after him. Yeah, the trickster. The Monkey King won't even go near this dude.
I'm just imagining he's basically just the one. You're gonna hate me for this joke. I'm really gonna say it. The 5 rappers that Eminem fears.
He's like Chip the Black Boy. He's the one every rapper. He's the rapper that every rapper has to, every YouTuber, every rapper has to face when they die.
It's just like, the fuck, why?
All I have to say is, am I weird? Oh man,
I think
you fucking
know...
lost your shit when you listened to that. That was hilarious.
I think you already should know the answer to that one as far as I'm gonna go.
I mean, I am weird. If I said I wasn't weird, I'd be lying. I'm not as weird as putting peanut butter on hot dogs, but you know, I'm weird. Oh, you eat peanut butter with hot dogs, no?
I tried it once, and as much as... Okay, this was the day that I was bored, and I was just doing random shit, okay?
I mean, I'm not gonna judge you. I put Nutella on my hot dogs.
It was literally like just a day I was like, you know, screw it, I'm just going and putting peanut butter on a fucking hot dog because I'm bored of something remotely interesting, and believe it or not, it's not that bad.
No, I wouldn't imagine it would be that bad. It's just, you know, I love peanut butter, and fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches are the most delicious thing ever.
I never tried them fried.
Oh,
well,
it's something you have to try because the jelly just gets hot enough to taste good, but it melts the peanut butter, and it's tasty.
Why is that dude holding a horse?
That is not a horse. That is a chair.
Well,
that is better than what he used to use. He used to use a gigantic paintbrush. Okay.
I think I'd rather prefer the paintbrush because at least that made sense. Him just holding a bench with his arm and just really just standing there menacingly is just like
you're gonna love one of Dashi's styles.
Like the fuck are you? Like the fuck are you doing? Why are you using a goddamn bench as a weapon?
In Monkey King, Hero is back. He has the bench style.
Oh my fucking!
It's actually quite effective because it basically have infinite benches. Okay, that's warrior. Okay.
Like, I'm imagining at some point later on in the future of like 1,000 years into the future, there's eventually going to be a point where some people are going to actually think that frying pan style is a thing thanks to the mothers of America.
I wouldn't put it past them.
The frying pan style.
Okay, let's see.
You know what? No, I want to make that. I want to make that as like some form of way of that happening.
Where are the better? Hang on. Sorry. There are over like 1,000 characters here, and it's sometimes impossible to, navigate.
Find the specific one that you want.
You might actually have read one of his books before, or actually have heard of his sword style. And if you don't know who he is, you failed fucking history class.
Well, the thing is, I didn't.
Oh wow, you don't know Musashi Miyamoto, the only reason Rhinosaur exists, so fuck yourself. I really hope you kill yourself tonight. Jesus Christ.
I was about to say he looks familiar, but then you didn't even give me a chance to answer.
Oh man, I get really, really pissed when people don't know who he is, because it's like, it's
You get pissed at everything!
It's just such a simple person to know who he is. You people have no excuse whatsoever.
You get pissed at the basic necessity of human memory and fucking anything that revolves around
You have no excuse for
intelligence.
your memory being this bad. Shut up.
Oh yes, I'll remember this specific dude's name and this specific style that he does.
This specific dude's style, who is literally the most famous style in all of anime. Really. The dual sword style. The dual sword style that is literally one of the most famous styles in all of America, Japan, and China. He is known throughout the world as being the master swordsman who created 1,000 styles. Really. Your childhood really did suck. I mean, except for having a GameCube. That is one thing you have on me. I didn't have a GameCube. Or wanted one.
Actually,
I did want one, but, you know. By the time I was really old enough to get one, PS2 had already, you know, been a thing. Okay, this is Aphrodite's armor, by the way. For her.
I was about to say that...
You want to see some Mystic Realm shit?
I imagine you're on. They're not doing anything!
Oh no, this is wrong. Oh, I picked the wrong one.
Did that man just attack with vegetables?
He is the mystic of crops. He is the one that you see them praying to in the movies all the time for, you know, prosperity and all that jazz.
I never imagined that somebody would say eat your greens or else they would beat you up. Or a random fucking god of vegetables would come in and whack into the shit out of you.
To get your ass clapped. Give it a second. There we go. Okay, then there's his. He is basically Poseidon. Or at least, or actually no, he's the god of getting there. But this is his design.
Yep, that looks like Poseidon armor.
Haven't you ever noticed that most, like, Japanese and Chinese gods could whoop, you know, our god's ass with no fucking problem? Could really whoop just any American god's ass. Just out of just basic skill and smarts. I'm not saying our god is dumb. It's just, you know, just the basic skills that most of these gods have here are just ridiculous. Like, Poseidon would be terrified of this person. Oh, by the way, here's his magic weapon. It's a fluffing dog. And he's the goodest of boys. So these are only 3 defies out of, I think there are like 15 in here. Let's see if I can remember. She's actually a K-pop star.
I was not exactly asking that, but okay.
Before anybody else asks, yes, she is a K-pop star. Okay, so... Okay, I believe he has a define. Joan of Arc is a good character in here, but her range is off a bit. Like, okay, yeah, she carries a spear, but her range is off a hell of a bit. Okay, it's off more than a hell of a bit. It's off a lot of bit because she's because her range when she uses her spear is she uses it in the French style, which is like one of the most ineffective styles to use a spear ever.
I was about to say, like, nah, you're about to double back on that one and probably say it's abysmal.
No, I've used French style of spear fighting. The most effective spear fighting there is the Irish spear fighting, which Chu Kuklin does. It's more effective. It's more effective in a sense of. Okay, he has rage.
I was about to say, is there just wind cutting for him?
This is Cao Cao, the emperor, one of the greatest emperors of China, or at least of the Wu dynasty. This is by the way, these games are a good way to teach kids about
Martial arts?
Not martial arts, history.
Oh.
About the characters in history.
Oh yeah, you did in fact say that this is more like a extremely exaggerated version of history, the Japanese version.
Hola! Mi no como estas? I only speak English here, sorry, dude.
I think that... I'm pretty sure it's no Espanol.
And thank you for following!
Appreciate it.
I don't exactly know, really, where his...
What type of riding tiger goddamn Ghost Rider bullshit was that?
That is the Blade of Hermes. I do not play Fortnite anymore. Sorry.
Hermes?
Really, you don't know who Hermes is?
No, I'm... Either I'm not remembering what Hermes was, or just...
Hermes. Fire. Fire. Speed. I think this is the Blade of Hermes. This might be... fuck. I don't remember what blade I have on him. Give me a second. I have... Oh, no. Sorry. I have the Leviathan. It is...
Okay.
It is completely and utterly different than...
Okay, I was
the blade.
I was about to say.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, he has a defy... He does not. This is okay. Remember the legend, the true. I think it was the True Legends movie I showed you with the 5-venom fist.
Oh yeah.
That's this guy.
Yeah, I was thinking the actual name was at least
that's
similar.
This guy. There's his. This is one of his sons, and then this is Sun Ce, his other son, with their bodyguard, which is Zhao Tai. I am trying to think of. Oh, and don't forget about their two. Actually, the funny thing about their wives in here is that both their wives are twins, are like actual fraternal twin sisters. And they're fucking amazing and adorable and K-pop-ish, and I don't really like K-pop-ish that much. I like K-pop and J-pop. I like all that shit. It's just It's not really my thing, really. If I'm gonna watch something like, if I'm gonna listen to music like that,
I'm not a fan of K-pop at all, just because of how unbelievably. I don't know. I just don't like it. I can't find exactly the reason why I don't like it, because I would think I have to watch it more to understand, or listen to it more, quote unquote.
Yeah.
To understand why I don't like it.
Yeah,
but
one of these. I'm gonna use him because his weapon is ridiculous. You're gonna laugh your ass off at his weapon.
if you dare say one of these days I'm going to sit you down and listen to K-pop, I'm actually going to remove you from my friends list.
Are you serious?
I do not want to listen to K-pop for the life of me.
I was actually gonna say that, but then never mind. Snowflake over here.
Call me a snowflake if you want. Snowflakes turn into snow boulders. Fuck you mean, bro.
You just what you just said just made everybody stupider. What the fuck? Snow boulders.
I don't know. It's fucking larger than a goddamn rock.
It's snowball. Let's just say snowball. Okay, I believe his is. Fuck, I can't remember which Greek god his is. Oops. So, what do you think of most of the characters?
I would say just flat out fucking. It feels like there's nobody in this game that per se was that has something to do with the god of the sun. Just because the sun symbol.
It is the god of the sun. He does have the power.
And the fucking ridiculousness of just seeing a bunch of bodies just jumble around. I would just say pretty much that this game has a ridiculous amount of characters, but at the same time, as every character is able to do stuff and be unique like this, I don't mind it. Is that a fucking goddamn hoe?
I mean, he ain't holding Britney Spears over here now, is he? Or sorry, that's an insult to Britney Spears. I actually like Britney Spears. He's not holding fucking Kim Kardashian here now, is he? But yes, he's using the guard. Actually, these are called guard rakes over there. These are those weird sand rakes that you see the monks use all the time.
It's just like, why?
I ask that a lot of the times, depending on the game that I'm playing.
Yeah, I was thinking that was not. I was definitely 100% sure that Hermes did not have to do with anything in terms of like fire, because he's supposedly the god of wealth, trade, and luck, if I remember.
Aha! That is depending on which part you're from. Really, that's depending on which part you're reading. Okay, that depends on which wiki or manuscript that you are reading. So, depending on who and...
Well, there's other places that actually say that he's more of a messenger than an actual god.
Okay, I don't need any more of those. Okay, I'm trying to remember which one out of...
Because I was thinking, like, if that's Hermes, then the depictions of him in modern goddamn media is just so unbelievably off.
Are you really going to tell people who make a game about fucking magic that they're off? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll tell you to go fuck yourself.
Because I'm pretty sure if it were me, if it were you, you would say the exact same thing, or in some way, shape, or form. If it was just something else, I don't know.
It's almost impossible to remember which ones actually have the Defy forms, because aha! Okay, you're gonna recognize his Defy form with his weapon right away, because yeah, his Defy form is actually quite recognizable by anybody who's a fan of Marvel.
Mjolnir.
Yes.
And the thing is, I'm not even a fan of Marvel.
I am not either, actually. I find Marvel movies disgusting and stupid. Fun to watch, but, you know...
Deadpool is not... Well, you know, except for him actually cutting off people's heads and arms and everything like that. But they're not... He's not a bad movie. That is my opinion on the front side, and nobody can actually take that away from me because I fucking love Deadpool. Wait, something up?
Oh, just people coming into my fucking room when they know they're not supposed to. Especially when I'm working. I tell people, you know, this is a serious job, and I get this a lot that, it's not that serious. We can fuck around on your stream. Yeah, no, you can't. Fuck off. Get the fuck out. Oh, he just has...
Yeah, it's just...
There.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that whole Hermes thing. I just could not help but think, like, that is not how Hermes is depicted. There's no way. Motherfucker is a messenger at most in some cases. In other cases, it's just like, maybe he's the god of, like, you know, flight or something along the lines. But it's just like, no. There's no way.
Okay. We're gonna kill Nazis now. So, how do you feel about killing Nazis?
I have no objections against this.
Okay. And there is a rap song that pertains to this game that we're going to be playing, and I will show you it off stream. It is a very, very good song. Okay. Wemod, if you would actually work for once. Thank you.
Alright.
Oh, it takes a minute for it to,
Load in, I get it.
There we go.
Bethesda, you damn cucks.
This is actually one of their better games. Why do you dislike Bethesda?
I don't dislike Bethesda, I just dislike Todd Howard.
Well, Todd Howard isn't around anymore.
I still give him shit.
Todd Howard doesn't own Bethesda anymore.
I still give him shit.
But everybody's bitched and moaned when Microsoft bought Bethesda. Like, this isn't fair. This isn't monopoly.
Okay.
Retarded noises. Yes.
And you say that me saying "come here" like how I just said it sounds retarded.
That was what it was. Okay, what I just did there was meant to sound like that.
I know, but there's a difference between example and then going way too far into the example for it to be almost considerably not an example.
No, that's how I think people who generally criticize Microsoft for basically existing are. Like, you know,
I mean, I read the things basically like Microsoft is not going to be able to just make the certain Bethesda games like Fallout exclusive to the Xbox. It's going to be a case by case basis.
Do you want to know what they're going to do? They're not going to make it exclusive. That's not what they bought it for. They bought it because they they were selling at that moment, and you know, you offer if they're selling. But what happened really was what they're gonna do is they're basically going to honor the exclusives for PS5 and then snatch those away after and then release them on all platforms. And as they said, there is no longer any exclusives for anything anymore with Bethesda. They cannot be exclusive to anybody anymore. Okay, we're going to Roswell and we're killing a Nazi Oberkommando. Yeah, it's
And I smell eggnog.
Jesus Christ. Oh, your mom's making eggnog? Really?
No, no, I had some, yesterday. Not a fan of eggnog?
No, I'm not.
Well, it's an acquired taste, so you know. I don't blame you. Blessed Jong-woo the movies.
Okay,
Jong-woo and his movies.
Uber Commander Friedrich Baumgartner has been put in charge to oversee the salvage operation for anything of value that survived the nuclear blast at the old Oberkommando in Area 52.
You know, one of these days I really just need to just buckle down and buy one of the Serious Sam games and enjoy it.
I think I'm gonna do that one of these days also. Sir, I'm going to have to ask you a question. There we go. I got my shitty jab joke in for the night.
The fact that he actually just did not die from that, I'm okay with. Slightly. Or no, he is dead.
Now, please get tea bags in their fucking face.
Okay, this is an FPS game, so I'm going to allow it for once.
Do you really get a choice on what I teabag, dude?
No, but I'm just gonna allow it this time around. Oh, hello there, Ezio wannabe. Seriously, every time I see double shotguns, by the way, I can't help but think about the whole entire Russian Badger's stoic fucking goddamn video that you made. I know you only been playing the game for 2 hours, but if you don't have the stoic perk maxed out right now,
True.
it's just like one of those things that I never even thought, like, when it came to Badger's videos, I would even remotely go over. Like, Jacket Sociopath, I expected. Literally being a stoic, quote-unquote, with the crippling alcoholism, maybe. Maybe it was funny enough, but then again, it's just like, oh, nope, made a whole video about it. Well, pit. I guess I owe my friend 20 bucks.
You owe your friend 20 bucks for him.
Okay, the amount of muzzle flash for those goddamn things. And all that is the bad things like duct tape to each other. Or am I? Yeah, or am I mistaken that?
Oh, they're Gorilla Mags.
on bullets, and they're just like, well, if we keep shooting at the problem, eventually it'll go away. It's like, yeah, no, buddy, that's not how that works. This is not how that works.
Yeah, I had him on silent because, you know, his normal ringtone was just...
Wait, what?
My boss. I have him on silent because his normal ringtone is the call of the Dragon Zord. So, well, that's also my mom's ringtone, too. What are you laughing at? I take it you've heard the song Call of the Dragon Zord?
Oh, man. Out of all the things I would have never... Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before because my friend has the exact same ringtone for his mom. Oh my god.
AKA you know, it's gonna be gross, but I'm gonna eat that donut. Oh, I found Max's.
Yeah, that, like, wait a minute, that donut has like a huge... It has a huge bite out of it. Why would you even think about eating that?
Because I don't care if you've eaten off the donut, I'm still gonna take your donut. I will eat your hand with the donut.
Like, does health standards mean nothing to you, sir? And also, that is a one souped up fucking Luger.
Oh, hi. Get fucked. Get fucked. I blew off his leg! Oops. But anyway.
Now only if I could actually take it off and beat him with it. Yes, I'm still yet to see an FPS game where you could actually willingly tear off somebody's leg and then just beat him with it.
The only game that I know that you can do that in is Mortal Kombat. How does a man just disappear? By not following the rules, that's how. Humlet accidentally dropped 300 kegs of dot yunt artifact on the floor. Or a dot yakunt artifact on the floor, causing a reaction that made him and the artifact disappear in the building in a white flash. His colleagues Sander received third-degree burns, and his safety goggles melted into his face. What did Helmut do wrong? Guess. Ding. What did Helmut do wrong? Ding, ding, ding. He did not properly secure the artifact safely. People, it's number one. Tell your team that Helmut's memory service is scheduled for Friday. On another note, Elk, or however the fuck you pronounce it, discovered a Jew named Set Roth escaped from the Camp Lewisa, but with the terrorist William Blaskowitz, aka Terrorbilly, a man that is rumored to be living a member of Dayut, which is a Yiddish type thing. Don't even ask. I barely even understand it myself. Because of an embarrassing paperwork failure, the Jew slipped under their radar, and the idiots let him slip away from their very hands. Send out a team to investigate his whereabouts. Loot Messer.
I don't know why, but just the very, very fact.
Yep, we're having a marvelous time here at the resort. Little Albert is in the pool all day long. I'm afraid he's going to turn into a fish. Fawn started speaking to the owner of the resort last night. Turns out that he's from Frankfurt. I have trouble reading even normal things, even though people enjoy hearing me read for some reason. I'm
just trying to help.
I know, and I'm not even mad. It's just I really wish it wasn't on a crappy background. But can you believe it? Apparently after the American territories were liberated, he found this place in the ruins. It took him just 2 years to rebuild it all. This spectacular slice of heaven. What a wonderful man. Fonz was all up all night talking business with him. They serve authentic German food here, too. Everything back home is... How is everything back home in Saddlebrook? Thank you for taking care of our house while we're away. I think we're so lucky to have such wonderful neighbors like you. Next time, it's your turn. Franca and the... I'm not even pronouncing that dirty fucking Nazi name.
Well then. Okay.
Ooh, Starcard. That pretzel looks delicious. Give me the pretzel. Do you like pretzels?
You already have your health maxed out. It depends on what type of pretzels there are, because like some pretzels I actually don't like. Like I don't know why, but there's like actual... You gonna try to attempt to read that, or...
Oh, no, finish.
There's like a pretzel that is available at one spot that was like just, for whatever reason, it was lined with like a mustard. And did not taste good.
Unfortunately, I am not a fan of mustard.
I'm actually a fan of mustard, and can you imagine how much I wept?
This is so bad. Wah! Something like that.
Like how does something that is covered with the thing I love just turn it so unbelievably...
It could have been the pretzel dye.
Maybe, I don't know.
Every time the sun sets in the countless star rise, sun sets and the countless stars rise over the Sahara Desert, I grow anxious. I think too much again about our mission and what we've done. We've brought much needed order, prosperity, and culture to Morocco. But the sacrifices were great, and they were not ours. When I dream, I see their faces. Were they not human? Had God not guaranteed them a voice, a heart, a soul? We robbed them of their dignity to fulfill our own. It's gotten to where I no longer see the difference between what's righteous and what's wicked. What I ask is for reassurance, and our mission is just your friend. Okay.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but it's not.
Reading something like that makes me think that, maybe the Nazis I'm killing are human, but then...
Maybe.
But then you think, really, they've done all this. They've killed so many
Maybe
people.
not all Nazis
Are actually bad. And it's
maybe not all Nazis were okay with the idea.
Oh, that's the thing.
The
funny thing is, a lot of German people were forced to be Nazis. They weren't willingly Nazis.
Oh no, I watched Swing Boys. I know for a fact.
They weren't willingly Nazis, and that's the thing. Is like, you know what? Okay, that's cool, and I'm cool with that. But
For those of you who are wondering what Swing Boys is, it's basically an old movie based around well, not only the idea, but like the actual group, the Swing Boys that were part of Nazi Germany. And basically they really, really enjoyed, like, how did this man not... Okay, you tell me for negligence. This man literally heard a whole entire gunfight happening, like, a few feet away from him.
I killed this dude first. I killed this dude first, so that means that dude was standing there the whole time.
He just didn't, like, was he deaf? Like, what the hell? You shot him in the leg. That's the thing.
Yeah, it makes me think that...
But yeah, Swing Boys is a good movie because it basically showed... It basically showed, like, a part of... Like, basically a part of American culture, even knowing though it was outlawed.
Okay.
And that is a giant mech.
Come here, bitch!
Like, I was wondering if that was the game doing that, or is that you doing that? And believe it or not, actually, we got to watch that movie more long. Just they actually knew what they were doing. Actually, historically accurate, or at least to some degree of telling us the most historically accurate parts. But yeah, Swing Boys was in fact a good movie. I highly recommend it if you really want to watch something that's more of reminiscent of, like, you know, classic World War, you know, not World War II. Wait, what? No, Nazi Germany wasn't part of World War II, was it? Or am I just thinking of something different?
No, Nazi Germany was the whole reason.
And trust me, there's a lot of memories flooding back, so...
Was the whole reason for World War II. Ah, there's the over commander. Oh. Oh. Okay, can you hear me?
Hello?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I was wondering why.
Why all of a sudden just shut up?
Yeah.
Sheesh. What is with Discord right now?
I don't get it either.
Anyways, long story short, Swing Boy's good movie. And, yeah, it really just showed that the Nazi Germany was more of a forcing.
It was more a forced than it was actual people wanting it.
Curtis, dearling, I heard about you.
I don't feel like reading. I don't feel like reading Seth's diary. Okay, I gotta go see where Max's new toy went. Okay, Max is a big, huge, basically kid. He's an adult, but he's big. So he suffers from gigantism. If you know what that is. It's an actual condition, and it's awful. Most people with gigantism don't live very long.
Yeah, isn't there like a thing that you have to find his toy?
Yeah. You have to find his toy. You have to find him new toys. You have to find him new toys, yes.
No, gee.
Greetings, Mr. Terranaghi.
Yeah.
I love how
Because I swear.
I love how everybody calls me Terrabilly.
It's starting to make me angry now.
What? What in the hell?
Okay. Discord, please.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
My game crashed so bad it actually froze my computer.
Really?
Not even joking.
Shit.
Okay, I don't get why crash setup happened. Why they couldn't do a crash setup. Okay, so give me a second to plug in my Switch to my 4K capture card.
Alrighty. Seriously, Discord is just having a stroke most of the time. Like, what the fuck is going on?